What's up, Panda dudes? Peter from Panda here. You know I love these camping lanterns. Pick this one up. It's GNC. It's a camping light, and I think it looks a little pretty similar to all the other ones we've seen, but maybe it has a little couple of differences. 7088B, 1 watt, 12 LED. Just thought I'd take a look at it with you here. Oh, got some tape on it. And then test it out, and then give it away, right? Can we do that? Yeah, we can do that, because we can do whatever we want on my channel. No rules, baby! No rules! Should have had a knife before I started the video, but I didn't, so whatever. Alright, so here we go. Here's the camping lantern, and wrapped in bubble wrap, and oh, it kind of looks a little different. And this is kind of the Mac Daddy of these camping lanterns. So let me go through the features. We'll test it out outside, and then I'll tell you how to win this bad boy in the giveaway. So first of all, it's not unlike the other camping lanterns that extend out like this. You can see here, you've got, I guess, this frosted white lens over the LEDs. I'm assuming they're under there, and then some reflective materials and lenses there. So you won't have kind of that direct LED light, you know, shining in your eyes, which kind of this diffuser is pretty nice. And then you can kind of regulate it by going up halfway or whatever, but when you usually pull it this far, it turns it on. So that's usually on off. You also have this handle if you want to carry it around. And it does kind of collapse a little bit to kind of fit flush on the side of your lantern. But what I also understand this to do is come out, there we go, from the bottom here. So you can kind of pull these apart and flip this over and connect it right up here on the little latch right up there, in case you were wondering why that's there. And then use it as a handle for kind of like a standard carrying lantern, you know, like the British are coming. Or hang it up on something, or potentially take it off completely. I'm assuming you can pull these out as well. Yep, looks just like that. So a little rubberized handle there. And that's also good for getting it out of the way of the solar cell that's sitting on the top here. So this is really more of a prepper, maybe long-term camping lantern, because you have what looks like a crystalline solar cell right up here on the top. Obviously, you wouldn't want this handle in the way if you're going to let it sit outside and charge. But the kind of cool thing about this is it's, you know, potentially useful for much longer periods of time if you're going to be out in the wilderness. There's also a USB port right there, and why that's important is this will work kind of like a power bank. So not only do you have a small solar cell, now it's a crystalline solar cell, and it's only maybe 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches, so it's not big. You're definitely going to be trickle charging the battery, the onboard battery here at least. But you know, if you needed to output that to your GPS, your, you know, that handheld unit was going dead, or your phone or whatever, you do have the power, the power and the ability to get that power out. It also looks like this cord is how you charge up this bad boy. So you have a little bit of a kind of a two-prong in and out. So you don't need a grounded outlet to charge it up. And then you'd plug it in there, and yeah, plug it in there. It goes one way. Oh, there we go. And charge it up, and that red light should go on. Oh, what's also really cool is on the bottom, I guess this button is how it's going to work, is you also have, man, what will probably be a pretty decent flashlight. So once you get this bad boy charged up, you'll have that flashlight down there too. And now, I'm not sure if you can have them both on at the same time. Maybe, maybe not. But we'll have to figure that out. And, oh, look at that. It is on. So I turned it off. Oh, look at that. You toggle between them and off. So, first click on the flashlight. Second click is the lantern. Third click is off. Woo. Cool, dude. This thing is cool. I dig it. So that also kind of speaks to why you would have the handle this way, so you can carry it like a flashlight, right? So you could take this handle, put it off to this side. Let's just do that. So I'm not just talking theory with you, because I do have a camera here, and I can share with you this this actual experience. So you can carry it just like this and have a flashlight. You don't even need it extended. It's silly. Just like this. Kind of like an old school, big old spotlight flashlight. So that is wicked, wicked cool. Now, the last thing you want to probably get answered is how does it work outside? Does it work outside at all in the dark? Yeah, it does. I'm sure it does. So we're going to find out, take it outside and try it in both modes. The other thing I would just want to say here is that it's pretty light. You know, the plastic is makes it really, really light. Yeah, actually, most of the weight feels like it's up here, the solar cell, etc. So let's take it outside. It's night out here, and I've got my lantern. I'm going to turn it on into flashlight mode, and you can see it's kind of big. It's kind of like a thermos almost, but obviously that beam on there is pretty nice. Obviously not focusable, but man, that goes out there a long way. You can see those trees out there. Those aren't really very close to me. So I get a nice beam. This would be useful. I almost wish you could almost have some lower brightness settings, because that is a freaking bright beam. You know, maybe not as bright as some of the super powerful, you know, tactical flashlights I've shown you, but you know, the canister is pretty large and that element is pretty bright, and so you just get a nice, you know, nice usable effect, right? I mean, shining it down right on the ground here as it bounces back, it's bright, you know, maybe even too bright to read a map. Yeah, we shouldn't say that. It's going to be more than enough light. Kind of bounce it back in your eyes, maybe might be a little uncomfortable. So if we click it again, it should go into lantern mode, and you can kind of see it seeping through there. Let me see if I can pull it open with one hand. Probably not. Hands to do it. I've got the handle on the side here, and as you can see, let me pull it up by the camera and see what we can see on the ground. I mean, that's a pretty bright little lantern, right? Kind of casts a nice light. Kind of blinded my own camera there. But, you know, if I were just carrying this at my side and walking around, there'd be plenty of light for doing that. It'd be perfect for putting on your table, doing a little dining, a little cards, sitting around in the evening. I mean, that's pretty bright. And obviously, like I said, you can regulate it a little bit by kind of squishing it down there a little bit. If you want a little bit kind of lower intensity, but that white diffuser they have in there works pretty well. I mean, I'm impressed with it. You know, right? See things just fine. So, pretty cool. I dig this lantern. Not only because it works as well as the other lanterns I've shown you, but it has that flashlight on the bottom too, which kind of makes it kind of a double threat kind of guy. Alright, Pan Dude, so you saw, boom, this lantern flashlight does absolutely work. It lights up the night like it's its job, which it is. And you've got two lighting elements. The flashlight there, the lantern there, they both work great. You've got the ability to charge this bad boy up off the grid and to charge up your device too, you know, if it's also losing power. So I think as kind of a single unit, you get a lot of functionality with it. Now, that being said, I want one of you to have all of this functionality in the palm of your hand. So let's give this bad boy away on July 22nd, 2017. That is a Saturday, and all you have to do to be entered for this giveaway is like this video, subscribe to my channel, and then comment below. Any comment will do. Any comment will get you entered into this giveaway. But the giveaway is going to be limited to people who live or have a mailing address inside Canada and the United States, because that's where I can afford to ship it to, okay? So check it out. If you want to buy this right away, I'll put a link to it in the description. But otherwise, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and then comment below. And good luck to everyone on July 22nd. Peter Von Panda, out.